This video is going to be short and simple. I just wanted to talk about cycling new ad creatives. We've talked about the ad strategy of how to add those in when you turn something off, replace it. I want to talk a little bit more towards the point of actually making the videos, some things that you could change inside of there. Variables to change. You know, I'm all about these different variables, just tweaking one thing at a time. And this kind of builds off one of the points that I mentioned, which is remaking the primary hook. So most videos, you know, in the first 3 to 5 seconds, it's one clip. So again, it could be, I think the example I gave was a good-looking girl standing on top of a car, holding the car cleaner, stuff that you're selling, whatever the thing is that catches the attention. You're going to want to make a ton of different hooks. Once you have ads that are working, what I try to do is remake a different version of those primary hooks. So I'll put the same type of person in the same situation, but it's a different face. And it's, you know, in this example, a different car, a different girl, whatever the situation is. You know, if I'm putting somebody, let's say I'm selling laptop cases, just as an example, like a cool thing that goes over your MacBook. And my thing is like the really good working ad is like the laptop at a desk with a beautiful view. Well, now I'm going to use like different laptops, different colored cases in different apartments with different views. Like that's just the example. You're like remaking the same style and just changing out that hook. Another thing is you're using the same hook, but you change everything else in the video because you already know the hook works. So let's build off of that and just change other variables to try to get a similar video working better. A third style, if you're not doing this, would be testimony. I always try to do this. Retargeting, by the way, is not too great on TikTok, which is usually what we use testimonies for, where somebody's like reviewing and, you know, speaking positively on behalf of the product instead of just having music and trending sounds there. But one thing we definitely do is trying to do testimonies, having people talk about the product. It could really be a montage, like a bunch of clips. That's something that's worked really well because it's not as boring. You know, you have like 7 different faces in the video inside of 20 seconds. It's a little bit more engaging than it is to have one person talk for 20 seconds. So that's one style you can use. And the different subtitles, you know, hey, if you didn't have subtitles, try adding them. If you had them and they worked well, try removing them or changing the style, the color, the font, the border, anything like that from an editing perspective you can definitely do. Those are just some basic variables to change as you're looking for more things to test. Now, the more the better. Like we said, TikTok ads can become unoptimized pretty quickly. You know, there's a lot of variables to change. We're always messing with the ads, messing with the budgets, doing a lot of duplicates. But yeah, new videos definitely help mitigate that. And that's why we cycle a lot of new ad creatives always in. Just to give you like a basic rundown, as soon as a product starts to work, I have like $300 a day being spent. I'm getting, you know, 10, 15 sales, whatever it is. I'm looking to have at least 1 or 2 new videos every week. Like that's kind of a basic minimum for me on TikTok. And then when I'm scaling, I need more. I need like 5, 8. That's like a good number. Anything 10 plus is like, if you have 10 new videos a week coming in, that'll support your scaling for tens and tens and tens of thousands of dollars a day worth of ad spend for sure. So, you know, when I'm like doing 40,000 a day, let's say I'm spending 15,000 a day doing 40,000 a day in sales. I need at least minimum 3 new videos a week, like 3 good videos, ideally 5 because some aren't going to work. So that's kind of a basic minimum just so you can get like a range. But as you just get the ball going, 1 or 2 extra per week is going to help you out a lot because you'll find some that work better than the ones that were already working. So that's why I like to test a lot of them because again, you'll find ones that work better. So that is cycling new ad creatives, how we do it and what variables we like to change.